got, show me what you got. Riding down your block, that thing, about to let it go.
And Charlie give you guys each of their stance rundowns. We're going to talk through clamping. In this first kind of segment, we'll be doing partner work and working on clamping the ball. All right? You guys want to start with you take stance, Charlie will take grip.
Yeah, let's hit. Quickly, guys. Sorry to be a hassle. Gonna need everyone to back up this way a little bit, just so everyone can see, right? Get back right. Sorry, not trying to be a hassle, but need everyone to be able to see, right? So, guys, right?
Let's go, boys, get water.
Shoot, wow. False alarm, waiting for these guys. It's like the watering hole over there.
Bless you. Twice.
Bill got it.
All right, water guys, let's go! All right, sorry guys, just a couple more people finishing up. We'll try to get some more water jugs out for you guys. All right. Fill it up in the nice content and throw it out. It's gonna be hotter than All right, let's do it. You guys ready to go? Yeah. All right. One more time. You guys ready to go? Yeah. There we go. All right, camp's in session. So guys, right? You guys look up here. All the coaches. We've touched on it. Everyone's got their own little tweaks, own little things personal to their body, right? I'm gonna go over what I like to do. Charlie's gonna go over what he likes to do. Take away one piece from everyone, right? Hear them out. Even if you don't end up doing what maybe necessarily that person thinks is best for them, at least you know the thought process behind it, right? So for me, in my stance, a couple things I want to focus on, right? I want to be in an athletic stance where I can get as much force into the ball as possible when I'm clamping. And also, if I lose that first initial move, I'm in an athletic enough stance where I can make a play on the ball afterwards. So when I'm coming down, right, I'm keeping my feet about shoulder width apart. I tend to keep my left foot back off the line a little bit, just personal preference. I don't think you need it super far back here, but I tend to bring it back a little bit behind my, almost behind my right foot, but they're pretty even. Then I'm gonna bend my knees. I angle my hips in towards the ball, right? And I'm gonna try to focus on getting my nose over this right-handed glove. I see a lot of guys when we're coaching this, sometimes their shoulders are so far here that before they can get pushing behind the ball, right? They're too far stuck and restricted with their shoulders, right? So I try to get my head over my right glove. Now, I got my knees bent, right? I'm in a nice athletic stance. My weight is not completely over this right foot. A lot of times what happens, people get so much weight on this right foot, it's gonna take away from force going into that ball. So I like to keep my weight nice and evenly distributed. When I go down, right? If our legs are bent, do we want really straight arms or are our arms gonna be a little bent? Bent, right? Think of your knees and your elbows really similar. We're gonna bend those elbows. And I like to get a little bit of pressure down on my head, right? And when I do that, I'm trying not to think roll into the turf. I'm trying to think my pressure's kind of behind it. So I'm gonna come down, I'm bending the elbows here, and then I'm in a nice comfortable stance to be able to fire down over the ball on the whistle, right? My feet tend to kick back a little, but as soon as I hit, I'm trying to push off both my feet into the ball, right? So quick reminder, right? We're gonna go knees bent, weight evenly distributed, nose over our right glove, bend those elbows and a little bit of pressure down here. That's kind of my stance. Charlie's gonna go through his grip variations and what he looks for.
Yeah, so like we said, everyone's got a different body type, right? Different body types do different types of things. For me, I kind of do the same thing TD does, but I like my foot, I have short legs, all right? So I like my foot a little bit up far, right up to that line. When I hold my stick, okay, as TD said, we want our elbow bent. If we have a completely neutral grip where our wrist is not bent at all, a lot of times that leads you with a straight elbow. We want our elbow bent. When our elbow bends, naturally your hand should bend a little bit. Okay, so we don't want to be completely neutral. We want to be a little bit bent. So we have force so we can flip that thumb knuckle straight down into the ground. Okay? Our backhand. Okay, we want to make sure our backhand is active. When we clamp, we don't want to be one-handed. We want, like TD said, we want to put our body behind it. It's about shifting your weight into that ground and getting over that ball. So I want my backhand a little bit cocked, and I want my elbow cocked as well, right? I'm bent down. I have a little bit, my stick's on the ground. I'm not too much weight down. I don't want to be all the way down on the ground because then I have to come up and then I have to come over the ball. We want to be just enough where we're touching the ground so we're legal, but we want to be as fast as we can into the ball. Any wasted movement is going to cost you in the face-off. It's milliseconds that matter, right? So I want to be light on my hands, touching the ground, my elbows bent, I feel good, I'm athletic, I can move my body. If I'm too wide, I don't have any power behind it. As TD mentioned, we want to shift our weight into that ball. TD likes to drop his foot back a little bit to get over it. For me, I did clamp the ball, but my thing was counters. So I wanted to be light on my hands so I could get over that ball. If I lost it, I was in an athletic stance to make the next move. If we're not athletic, we're a one-trick pony. One-trick ponies only go so far. You might kill the youth league, but once you get to the high-level talent, it will come to bite you in the butt. We got to be able to do multiple things. That's why we all rely on each other to get each other better. TD's really good at clamping. Joe's really good at clamping and doing stand-up and doing knee down. He has so many things. That's what allows him to be elite, right? So we got to be multiple. We have to have multiple tools in our toolbox.
Set.
Good. A little high with that left, right?
Ready. Down. Set.
Better.
Ready. Down.
Pull his head down that way, but if you rake and step across at the same time, you're perfectly here just to lift him up. So going straight to that front shoulder, if you don't get that rake, if you have that mentality, like you don't care if the rake, you both down the rake if you know you're there.
Now, really important, if James wins this clamp when Noah rakes and he hides his hands well, keeps them low. You guys watch any of TD's game, he does a really good job of this. When you go 100% like 20 times in college, people are just gonna try to counter you, so he's had a lot of practice against it. If James hides his hands, what does Noah have to do or wait for? Noah.
I have to wait for him?
Yeah.
I have to wait till after he does his move to know what's coming.
Yeah, right? So say James wins the clamp, Noah misses his rake, and he hides his hands so Noah can't shovel. Well, he has to wait for James to either move his feet or move his butt end. If he wants to keep his hands low and throw this on the ground, guess what? Anytime you counter, if he doesn't pop and catch it, he has to throw it out. That's a win. Now, he needs to be smart and think about where he wants to go. How many of you guys watch film on your opponent? Where do you think James will probably go if you had to guess, not watching his film? 3 directions usually. Right back here, between his legs or like a defensive out, or where else? Forward. So if you can block off forward, now he has how many options? 2. Unless he's really good and he's creative with his exits. But 2, right? In a rush situation, Noah now knows he just cut the field in half. He only has to be ready for ground balls over here. So he's gonna pop up, he's gonna keep James in front of him, and as soon as his hands or body language say he's getting out, Noah's gonna take an educated guess to try to beat him to a spot, to try to get a piece of his stick, his hands, etc. So right now in your groups of 4, you're gonna go 4 rakes and 4 clamps against each guy. 4 rakes and 4 clamps against each guy. If you lose on your rake, what are we doing? We're doing what? Trying to counter, trying to win the secondary part of the face-off. How many of you guys follow face-off back here on Instagram? You guys see the video we posted this weekend when I was out in Colorado Springs? What did I say about countering? Just by getting better at countering, you guys could all, by the time you leave, be probably going to get some touchdowns. Does that sound like something you might be interested in? Absolutely, right? How many guys have been 50% in the game and been mad at themselves? What if you stole 2 more face-offs back? Maybe you're 60, right? How many of you guys want to play in college? If we're all getting recruited and one or two of you guys is 70%, who are the coaches looking at first? Without getting better at clamps, you guys take this stuff serious, maximum effort the next 10 minutes, you'll start getting better at it. All right, groups of 4, partner up. Do it.
All right, so watch right here. Where'd your body weight go?
Forward.
Forward, right? Where do we want our body weight going?
Into him.
Into him, right? So we're coming down, remember, nice and flat, okay? Even if he gets a piece of it, he was up here, right? How much control does he have? Not that much, right? Take a step, like Coach Riley just said, get underneath him. Or you see him up here and he gets that slight pinch, get up in his grill and go for a quick hook if you need to, all right? But the second you start falling forward, your body's from your hands is staying here, okay? You gotta stay balanced the entire time.
Coach Vito, tell us what we're doing here.
We're doing some clamps first rake movements here. So we're dialing our second moves. And then if they don't get the rake, we're moving into a quick counter. So we're trying to develop these guys, not just clamp guys. We're making sure they're overall, they can one, work on their clamp and work on exiting with the counter. And also two, these guys are gonna add an extra 5 or 10% with that rake because it's gonna throw their guy off too.
Whole group, go grab water. Whole group.
What? When guys are gonna counter, right? Absolutely. What else? Maybe if you're getting in a lot of tie-ups, right? And you gotta be strong and tight for your second move. All right, so when these two come down, Kevin's gonna give Derek a half clamp. Derek's gonna work on turning both knuckles over regardless of his grip, getting down to the right in diagonal. So he should be aiming at my feet. Go. You guys got that. 5 reps, Kevin gets 5 reps. They play best of 5. Competitive right out of the gate, hands low. Second, we're gonna go with a hybrid clamp. I think this is, like for me, this is my bread and butter. I bring my left hand about knee height. It's the same motion, I'm driving diagonal, but I bring my knuckle over and my left hand up a little bit. Derek, go. Now, our last one will be our plunger, where we lift right up. This is great when you think you have a speed advantage, when you know someone might be countering and you gotta get out quickly, all right? And we're gonna snap that left hand up and you're gonna aim it towards the back of the ball. So again, we're going diagonal. Each set, we're doing 5 reps, each half clamping, best of 5 against each other. We're gonna finish with a best of 7 for 25 push-ups between you and your partner. We all got that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Guys, real quick, if you're that guy just doing that dummy clamp, right, put that ball more so halfway to the top part of the head. If you put that ball lower than the middle part of the head, towards the throat, it's almost wasting a rep for your partner. Okay, so put that ball just a little bit further than halfway up on that head, right? And just add pressure after each rep.
All right, now, anyone in 8th grade or 7th grade and below, you guys are heading to this end with me and half the coaches. My 8th through higher, you guys are heading down to this end. Make sure you have balls. We have more than enough. Grab a ball.
How's the gate Faceoff?
You guys want to try it out?
Oh, actually,
Yeah, here, go after this one. Good, nice job. Here, try it out.
oh, okay. It's like a 2-up or?
Yeah, pretty similar to a 2F. I haven't seen the 3F yet, but. That works. Yeah. It's nice you can put your hand like at the throat.
You can like flush it though.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice because you can finish through the, so if we're like clamping against each other, right, like I can come and just finish through, like it's easy to come over
that
top.
corner just kind of gets through.
Yeah, just like, yeah, in your hands right there. Yeah, I'll walk around, let some guys try it. Try it again if you want. Go for it. You can honestly put it on there, if you get it done like tonight, could do like an,
What's this now?
guys, bump down! The gate face-off head for now. I don't think it has an official name yet.
I'm gonna call it the CUDA.
Yeah. All right, now we can't get that. Only the wins. I don't know, look good there, all right.
It looked pretty damn good there.
Yeah, it was nice.
Do I get to like use it for a bit? Or?
Yeah, go for it. No, go for it. I got a couple, I'll break them out. Good patience on it. Tough to hear the whistle there. That thing? Get that on film. Wanna try this out? Here, both of you guys.
Do you know when this is going to be coming from?
I think it's like a month or so, maybe a little less. They just gotta dial in the plastic a little more. That's probably like the super flexible version. Probably stiffen that up a little bit, and then they'll do a stiff version, just like the Mark IIF.
I like how there's like absolutely no flow.
Yeah, it's like the biggest point. That and the scoop's really nice. Yeah, mess it up however you want. It usually comes back pretty good. Yeah, here, use it for a hot sec. Use it however long you want. It'll be here all the way. You guys rotating?
Yeah.
Good snap. So when you guys met, you were doing this and he was doing that. That's why he was under you and it was hard to push off. When you clamp, don't think push here, think snap down over, right? See that rotation? Just think snap down and push. You were going pushing right away. Get that snap there first. So, right, you had it, but when you exited in the phone booth, right? As soon as you have that pinch and you feel no pressure there, you gotta expect the counters coming. As soon as I get no pressure, I'm clamping, right? I got no pressure, I'm dragging here and getting it out right away, right? I'm moving that. As soon as there's no pressure, you gotta be moving it, right? Get that 6th sense.
I saw someone flinch. Yeah. Oh, that was a good rake. You can go straight into that front shoulder from there. Like you had him. Like the ball was up here. It was all the way there. He's overextended. Like just come up real quick and grab him. That was a good clamp and way to throw it through.
Thank you.
Yeah, good counter. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really have too much and you got up with what we want to see.
Hey, good job, man.
You too. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, push-ups, push-ups. Nice. Good right hand on that. Oh. Yeah, no, but that was a good set. Like, you stepped across. I mean, he did a nice little move around you, but, like, you're kind of meaty on the clamp. He's just coming, like, his clamp is backwards. So you're used to going against people like this, where this ball is open on this side of the ball. He's clamping like this. So the ball is actually open on the other side. I'm not saying you have to, like, reverse clamp with him, but, like, you got to come up a little shorter and more down the line instead of trying to send yourself all the way around him, because that's the part he's blocking.
Is it bad to go backwards?
It's not bad. It's just different. Like, everyone does stuff a little differently. Like, there's a lot of successful people who clamp backwards. We call it like a scissor clamp.
Yeah.
But
so I'm doing this.
Yeah. So you're just going, like, trying to go around this part of his stick when, like, you could. This is like, remember the stuff at the beginning of camp where we did like a quick clamp. We did like a low clamp and then like a high one. Yeah. Like, that's where like a low clamp could come in handy when you're going against someone else who does a really low backwards clamp. Yeah. Like, that's like.
That's what I do.
Yeah, and that's not going to beat someone who goes that. You got to match them.
What clamp?
Good, nice first move.
Like that here, hot.
Here we go. Let's make it a good one. They're right there. You kind of pushed into it. You both did. You both kind of pushed instead of snapping over top of it, like TD was talking about. Once you push, you guys kind of both pushed into your stick, and he just left before you did, and that's why he was able to rip it out. So really make sure you're jumping over that ball and rolling over top of that line. Not bad. Just make sure you have all of it. All right. So that's what I was kind of talking about. Like you brought your hand back when you were tied up, and you just slipped right off of it. Keep that left hand where it was, and then start sawing from there. Don't bring it all the way back because you lose all that ground you took up. You know what I mean? So don't rush bringing it all the way back. Get there and then start sawing into it and use your shoulders. There you go. There you go. Nice. You know what I mean? Yeah. You never take your weight off of it. Good work.
50-50 there. Good one, guys. Good one.
You were there.
I dropped my feet.
Yeah, you dropped your feet. You were there.
Yeah.
And then you brought it back again at the last second.
Yeah.
You stopped. You hesitated. Yeah. Right? And you were there, and you were on it, and then right when you brought it back, you fell off.
Yeah.
Good. Put more pressure. You got to put a lot of pressure down for this to work. So start 50-50. Throw the right hand. There you go. Good. All right. When you're going, here, go 50 with me. You're still push. I think I talked to you earlier about pushing around the ball. Same, maybe I didn't, I don't know, but same concept applies as when you're normally clamping it. You don't want to just continuously go around it. You want to throw your your left hand forward, but you still want to drive that right thumb into the ground. So say we're met up here. I'm going forward, but at the same time, I'm pushing down and going into there.
Wait, Coach, can I give me a 50 real quick? So is it okay if like I'm here and I start say you're rotating with me?
Yep.
And I start walking and it twists? Is that okay? Like if I'm here?
Yeah, so
I crank back and then I
here. So show me. So we're met, cranking.
And I'll start walking like that?
That's fine, yeah.
I just want to know because it feels weird sometimes when I'm walking.
You want to make sure your hips are pointed towards the ball, no matter what you do. I struggle with that still sometimes. So here, let me try it. Give me 50 here. Hips are going towards the ball. We're fighting for it.
All right, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. More pressure. Wait, here, give him a little more of the ball here. Don't want to make it too hard. There you go. Just a lot of pressure there. All right, so same thing there. You want to drive your hips towards the ball and still rotate your top thumb down. So I'll show you here. Here, give me 50, same thing. So I'm here. I'm still pushing in. Then see how I got him on the crank back there? The ball was kind of here in your stick. You weren't trying to get it into the throat. Show it one more time. You might not get it first try. This is hard pressure. There you go. Just keep. There you go. Good job. So you're both 50.
And then I just go in like that?
He's got to have some pressure though for this drill to work. So both give equal pressure. Yeah, give him some good pressure back. Just like a half clamp. So here, I'll show you here. So we're both gonna start like this. And then the drill starts. So say you're going here. So you throw your left hand, sorry.
Like that?
But drive into the ball still. You threw around it there. Yeah, better. Your stick looks a little stiff. But I'll try and show you here. So if we're here, still driving into the ball.
Okay.
And if necessary, throwing that left crank back. Here, let's try here. Yeah, just try and get some good pressure. Better, you're still throwing your left around though. Try and focus on, I'll show you again. Here, go down there. There. Try and focus on really, here, hold up. You're good. Really, you were going like this. All that's gonna do is push the ball into that guy's stick. Go down here. You want to still drive everything into that ball. See how, and then, yeah.
So just still going into it because it'll push his stick off.
Yeah, no matter what, you want to go into the ball. You don't want to push it into his stick.
All right. I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, try again here. You got it. Better. A lot better.
All right, thank you.
Try and do it a little more powerful though, like, you know, like first punch. All right, let's see here. So you're starting 50. Come on, guys, go on. All right. Kind of the same story I'm telling everybody here. We want to throw everything into the ball still, so I'll show you here. Hips are still going into the ball, hands are still going into the ball. What you were doing was kind of pushing around it, and it was leaving. It was leaving it here, and you're still, you still want it to be there. So if I'm here, I'm still throwing everything I got into that ball, and my left hand will naturally go there. And then say I don't get it right away like that. Say he's pretty tough there. That's when you would throw the crank back to get it from him. You know what I'm saying? So just try and drive into the ball. Right thumb down. That's what I like to think. Just throw into the ball. Now crank it back. Here. Yeah, with the burn, you want to really throw into the ball. Like, it's a face flex head, so that means your head's gonna bend literally like this. You want that punch to literally straight up be like that. Just getting your eyes over the ball here, and then you basically got it all. You can rip it out. It's a little different with the burn, but...
Actually, so there you go. Stop this real quick. What are we doing here, Coach?
All right, so we're doing some perfect clamps here. We're trying to make sure we're doing our second move. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, right, come in, we're doing it slower, right? So give him a half clamp, and you're coming in, I want you to come in and just tie up and freeze. Okay, so how are you gonna get the ball out of there? Good, they got the ball out, but how can you get the ball in your throat? Right, because that's the name of the game right now. So give him a half clamp again, come get to your tie up again, and then freeze. What I want you to do is pull, you're keeping your weight all the way down to your right hand, and you're kicking that left hand forward, and then you're making it down almost to the ground and making a C shape. So you're coming, yep, you're coming a little bit lower as well. So we'll do it one more time, and then we'll switch for you too. So you're gonna come in, tie up, and then I want your hand to come around like this, and then punch it down, and then pull it out, just like that. And then you can do a little saw down, you can play with it, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to get this top corner right here under his stick. See, when I'm doing this, I'm working it up, and I'm pulling up to get that bottom sidewall down, and then just kind of cranking it down so it's locked in, and then you're making that perfect C and getting that exit just like that. Keep working. You guys can switch. All right, so come down. Yeah, you go again. So pause at your tie up. So once you get to that 50-50 tie up, he'll be half clamping, and then just show me your saw down in slow motion. There you go. There you go. Perfect. And now get that exit. There you go. And on that exit, we'll talk about it some more. But first thing you're going to do, once you have that ball in your hand, you're going to pull it back between your legs and then forward. So you're not having it come out on you at the end. We'll get there. Just 2 more steps. We'll be working on that tonight. Don't worry. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's see. So tie up and then pause. Yep, there you go. Yeah, and then you get the saw down. Right now, we're not really working on the punch as much. We're trying to get into that 50-50 tie-up, and then we're going from there. So kind of just go slow motion into the tie-up, and then I want you to saw down. Give him as much pressure as you can. Make it real hard for him. Put it in the throat, do whatever you got to do. Don't let him get the ball. So you're getting your bottom side, or your top sidewall under his, and then you're gonna saw down. What are you doing here? How are you getting that in? How am I getting it? How are you getting the ball? You punch, there you go. Keep punching down the line, get that weight in. Now you gotta get it out. There you go. Be an athlete, get your feet together. Once you get that ball in, you don't have to do any more saw downs or anything. You're just being an athlete. You gotta get your feet together, you gotta get that exit out, and you gotta get away from him before the LSMs get to you and take your elbows off. All right. I wanna see you do some clamps now. So switch. Same thing. So we'll do a slow-mo right into the tie-up, and then we'll see that exit. So there. Yep. There you go. And then you get that saw down. Good. Don't be afraid to, mind if I take your stick here? All right, so we'll tie up. Don't be afraid when you're here to really throw it forward and then come back down, right? He's doing a good job giving me pressure, and I can't really pull too much with my left hand, but even if you're just sawing like this, like I can still get my top sidewall down to the ground if I work that kind of shoveling my way in. So I'm bringing it forward, doing a little circle motion, bring it back and forth like this. Just any way to slip this top sidewall under his stick and get in there. Good job. I'm gonna sit and watch one more here. Actually, you want to take another draw, have him half clamp? Yeah, switch back. Yep. Nope. There you go. And then, there it is. Good, big, strong move, and we'll clean up that exit a little bit. That was perfect.
So that's the one thing. Just give me a little more because I don't have my gloves on. So we meet here, we drive in, we rotate them off, we get the ball. We're gonna lock from there and pull. So once we win the clamp and we have more of it, there's kind of two, I'm just gonna show you the reads that I make. So if I have a lot of the ball there, let's say most of the ball, I win that whole clamp, I'm just gonna quick lock and pull it out quick to myself forward. I really like going forward, so I'm just gonna go forward every single time until they stop me. And then I'll try to throw it to my wing and it'll be wide open, or I'll pop it to myself, it'll be easy, right? But initially I always just like to go forward. Then the next situation, so that was most, or all of it. This one's like, I have most of it here. I'm gonna do that same thing, but it's not gonna be as quick. It's gonna be a little more powerful. I'm gonna drive in while I do it, and then I'm gonna pull it out quick. All right, so I have a little more, or a little less of the ball there, sorry. And then if we get into a traditional tie-up, we're gonna go over that next. That's where we're gonna get into that second move where I talked about dropping our foot, driving into the ball a little more, making it a more traditional rotation. The other situation is just the rip that I was talking about. So if he clamps and he punches it, and a lot of guys will like not finish all the way over and punch forward just like this. So you see how his ball is touching my bottom sidewall here? If you guys ever get into a situation where your top sidewall is over their top sidewall like this, you guys all see this? This is a rip situation. Most guys, unless they have an illegal channel or something that will catch this, they're gonna give up a fast break here if you do that, right? So if I try and rotate, no matter what I do, I will never get through their stick. So I meet, boom, I can't get through their stick, just quick rip it out. Now I have a fast break, easy win. So you don't always have to battle out. And I saw a lot of you guys getting to that situation where you had that rip situation and you guys are just trying to rotate them off, right? So you don't always have to go for that rotation. You got anything to add here?
No, I'd say, especially when you have guys who are like punching, I forget who we were talking about it. When you have guys who are punching like across the line and not straight down on it, guys who punch across like this leave rip outs open. So like especially if you're going, like this is almost like a semi rake where it's like you clamp, you have your, basically they punch your stick so far back that kind of works out a lot of times if you rake. So you don't have to be like so closed-minded and say I'm gonna win every single clamp. You can rake or you can clamp and be like, hey, this is a situation where I don't have most of the ball, but I have a good opportunity, and then rake it out. So just you know, go down with an open mind. Like every face-off's not gonna go how you think it's gonna go, but just look for those rip opportunities because they're not pretty, but like they count just as much as a clamp win. So yeah.
Is there any questions on those situations? I think especially during live today, you guys should try and rip the ball out a little more. It's gonna give you some situations, especially if they're beating you over the top and they're quick, but they're not necessarily getting that whole ball. You're in a great situation there. So we're gonna go back to that second move thing we were doing, and everyone's gonna partner up. We're just gonna go 50-100s and work on that second move. Hitting, driving off our feet, getting over the ball, and then pulling it forward or back. You guys
so second whistle, crank back, roll out, exit, down. Set. Good job. We go, rep 2. Down. Set.
So have more drive off the whistle. All right, all you did there, you lined up with the ball in the middle of your stick anyways, so you just had to just snap. You're doing yourself disservice. Put the ball in the middle of your head so you're working on getting down the line and you're working on driving off your right foot. Because all you got to do is just snap and then lift your left hand, or snap your right or top rail down and pull your left hand back and you're out.
Yeah.
Push off your feet.
Okay.
Down. Set. So you did a little bit better job of that. Right, just control the rolling a little bit, because that's going to throw you off, pushing off of your feet. Let's just go one more. Down. Set. All right, same thing. Get it to the throat. Get it to the throat. All right, let's circle up. Circle up. You want to talk about like tie-ups and stuff? Like I'm going to talk a little bit, then you want to show, like demonstrate?
Sure.
All right.
Get a partner, you can talk.
Yeah. Guys, listen up. So we're going to talk about tie-ups, right? Personally, I don't think with these rules, the stand-up rules and the neutral grip, I don't think it's a great idea to stay in tie-ups very long. I think you get countered. I think it puts yourself out of position to make a play on the ball. I feel that you get to about half of a rotation, I think that's as far as you really want to go, right? Because now if you start to chase around the ball, you're going to start to peel yourself off, right? If you don't have enough right hand pressure, okay? So you have to understand though, after the first couple face-offs in a game or where you're just drilling against somebody, you're going to learn how much pressure they put with that right hand and how they kind of react in live face-off scenarios, right? So as that's going on, you start to recognize how much you need to rotate, how fast that second move needs to be, right? So think about those things while we're getting reps later, right? Your second move, when you get into that 50-50, recognize what they're doing, because it may change up a little bit of how fast you're rotating, or how much you're using that left hand. Does that make sense? All right, so Coach Cole here is gonna go over and is gonna demonstrate some situations and what he likes to do in 50-50 tie-ups.
Totally. All right, cool. So who wants to be my partner?
I will.
So you're gonna hit him first.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, Coach. Good. Yeah. All right, let's throw this on real quick, boys. Oh. You know what? Let's come up here.
Yeah, he's mic'd up.
It's mic'd up, boys. Oh. This is a struggle, boys. All right, that should be good. All right, cool.
I take that back.
So, I'm going to talk about rotations, but I'm going to talk about some signs that we can look for when it's the right time to bail from a rotation and counter, okay? So, if you're my partner, right, most rotations, we just practice when someone beats someone to the ball, right? But what happens when we both meet 50-50? A lot of times, this is where I see guys make common mistakes where they're throwing their left hand up high and rotating themselves off the ball. So if my partner keeps pressure on the ball, the last thing I want to do here is just throw that left hand up and rotate ourselves off the ball. The big thing with tie-ups, right, is right hand pressure. Every time we lock heads, we want to maintain and have all our weight on our right hand. With our left, we're not punching forward, we're not punching out, we're using our left hand to turn back over and help get that top sidewall down to secure the clamp, right? Something I want you guys to think about though, if you keep losing tie-ups, right, you could start looking for times to counter. So if I come down and my partner, right, a lot of times we see guys kick back the right leg. This is a great opportunity to counter. Because when I'm here, right, and I know I'm getting a tie-up, he's super off balance. When I see my opponent kick that right foot back, that for me is the green light to go to a counter. When he is kicked back, all his weight is off balance. So now we can now make our next move, step up field, get underneath counter, and pull him off the ball.
Oh, that's a question.
Yes.
What happens if his hand, is tense?
Good. All right, thanks for paying attention. Good, relax. Good. Set. Good. That's all right. If you accidentally do a face clamp, you can just finish it out and then you clamp on top of it. Good. Who's clamping there?
Are we switching?
Yeah, every three. Switching every three.
Every three.
You guys heard all that, right? Flat line, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Set. Good, nicely done. Nicely done. I like that. I like it. How much weight's on your hand, on your right hand before you did that?
Not too much, but like a decent amount.
Yeah, I wouldn't say go too crazy with the weight, right? Make sure it's relatively light, because I saw you had to, it was a good flat line, but you had to kind of come up and then do it, okay? We want to just be able to, right out of our stance, just go from here to here. If I have to take that extra half second to come up and then flat line, that could be valuable time I'm losing. So I'd lighten it up a little bit, all right? Hey fellas, keep it.
It's clamp first counter, right? So you won the ball clean like this and popped it right to where he wanted you to, right? Come down, be my dummy again, right? What'd you do? Did you rake?
I stepped over and went for a fish hook.
Right, so he went there. You're leaving the ball out here. Why not bring this into your body before you make a move?
Okay.
Right? Because now I can exit anywhere I want.
Okay.
And all my weights, I mean, you can't take this ball out with your hand. All my weight's on my stick.
Okay.
Right? So bring it into your body. You play like football?
No.
Play basketball?
Nope.
Soccer?
Lacrosse.
Just lacrosse, right? But you watch football?
Somewhat.
When they release as a receiver, right? When they exit and they make a move, they turn their shoulders and they get behind guys by getting thin, right? It's the same exact concept here. You win a face-off, get thin, get underneath them, right? What is this, rep 3? Rip, shit. Oh, good counter, just got stuck. So when you rip like that, see how you went like hand, arm, and then rip?
Arm first.
Hand, get your thumb, like visualize it, right? Because you lift that backhand, right? Get your hand shoved here first, and then you can take your backhand off. And then once you do that, you don't want to pull it into your chest. If you pull it into your chest, they can call something. You want to pull it down the line. Because if I pull down the line, the ball is going to squirt out somewhere to the left, and that's a victory for you, right? Switch partners, right? Switch partners. That was 3 reps. Switch your partner. Shit. All right.
That was a bad counter.
Why?
I was a little high up on the ground.
And what was your rack hand? You showed it, right?
I was raking, then I was like...
But if you rake, you still want to hide it, right? It's like you were like this. I knew you were raking from day one, right? So come down, try to make your wrists more neutral. The other thing too, you raked, and just like we talked about, right? You raked and you turned your hips like this, right? He goes right by you, you're gonna be facing off in 10 seconds again, right? You rake, you want to stay low, so if anything, I can still step, I can still fish hook, I can still counter, right? So make your rake, right? You're here, rake the ball, you want to keep your chest low. Don't pull your chest away from the ball. Make sense? Rep 2, rep 2.
What's the move there? Because it's really hard to like get under.
It's really hard to get under, yeah. So there's a couple ways that I kind of have gone about this. My guy keeps his hand right, kick back your right foot here, and you stay low. You can do a couple things here. You can come on the other side, hitting their glove, pull forward, right? Kick him off the ball. Second one that I've seen super effective is a butt end counter, right? We step up field. We can use the butt end to drag underneath and still get underneath and pull off the ball this way, right? That answer your question?
Yeah.
Anything else?
I got some head, right? And so, can you go back down, Cole? Right, you see as like Cole was just talking about, there's a few different counters, like, right, if he leaves that left hand low. But one thing I want to point out, right? Cole is able to do that because of how he's built athletically, right? So earlier in the day, we were talking about how, as coaches, we're not all built the same. All of our styles aren't the same. But I do like the butt end thing. So for me, I can't take that step here and reach underneath because I'm built a little bit differently. So for me, right, I call it baiting guys into counters, right? Like Coach Cole was just talking about, if you're someone, you know, you're tying up a lot, but you're losing that 50-50, you kind of want to start baiting people into counters. And how can we bait people into counters? We keep a lot of pressure on that ball to our right hand. We're making our opponent work hard for that ball to get that clamp, and then boom, we see the left hand come up, boom, we counter it, boom, that right foot drops back, we counter it, right? But we always have something in our pocket, right? That's why it's so important that we can't just be clamp guys and just focus on winning the clamp, right? Tie guys up. There's so many games in my pro career, my college career, the clamp was not just happening on that day. So what did I do? I tied guys up and I just started countering and I had a successful day, right? So take that out of it. Look for little detailed things when you're going against your partner and later on in the evening with reps. Look at little details of things that guys are vulnerable on. When they lift the left hand, they drop the right foot back, they're not leaving enough right hand pressure, okay? Make sense, guys? Yeah. All right, so right now what we're gonna do is, I think one of the better ways to drill 50-50 is you just get over the ball, right? Some people call it tie or 50-50s, or you just call it 50% over that ball, We're gonna go 2 whistles again. First whistle is technically your second movement. There's gonna be a pause between the first whistle and the second whistle, right? That pause is for you to recognize what your partner is vulnerable, right? What he's vulnerable for. Okay? Does that make sense? So it's going to be about 2-3 second pause maybe between that first and second whistle. Recognize where you're at on the ball, what you need to do. Boom, that's the second whistle. Happens, you hear it, right? You're doing what you were just thinking of. Make sense? All right, let's go. Partner up.
Let's get it, boys.
Helmets off, on your knuckles on the turf, 50 push-ups. The dining hall stuff's unacceptable. Tomorrow, if there's 1 plate left, it's 100. I don't care if we have to cancel camp for an hour until everybody does it. That cannot happen again. We just got, in 1 meal setting, we got a phone call. It's unacceptable. 50, I don't care if you got to do 5 sets of 10. I'll do them with you because clearly I didn't do a good enough job communicating. On your knuckles too, take your gloves off. You guys are face-off guys, you should have tough hands.
I'll get a nice pump going after our
That flat line? Yeah. 100% you can, right? That's the beauty of the flat line, okay? So even if my grip's gonna look the same, okay, it is gonna be a bit looser. I still gotta disguise it, like Coach says, okay? But as you're thinking about that grip, walking up, knowing that you're gonna rake, okay? You know, think of how would you hold a briefcase, right? You don't have a death grip on it, okay? But you still have a nice little briefcase carry right here, okay? So everyone just hold their stick right here real quick. Get your stick right by your side, just casually walking along, briefcase carry, okay? Credit to Coach Leonard for this one. All right, now, easiest motion in the human body. When we flatline, it's not our wrists rolling back, okay? All we're doing is squeezing our fingers, okay? So my stick goes from here to there. Easiest motion in the upper body is squeezing these fingers. So just sit here with your stick for 2 seconds. Just rep out this motion out of your briefcase carry. Simple, easy, right? All right, now if I hop down here with Scully real quick, okay? Let's say I do nothing else but flatline, okay? So down, set, whistle, I flatline. Hey, Scully, can you clamp all the way down, just what you've done right there? No, what's underneath you, man? Your stick. My stick, okay? On this side, does it look like he's got the full clamp? Yeah. 100% he does, okay? 100%. But he can't finish that clamp, okay? And so most guys run into this, okay? They freak out. It's like, oh no, what the hell? Okay? So the second he tries to adjust or lift any pressure on his right hand, that's when I can punch up, okay? And completely mess up his clamp, okay? And get the ball going this way. So it doesn't always have to be a quick one and done move, okay? Sometimes you can just go right ahead, flatline stuff, okay? Let him panic, and then we rip up and out, okay? So that's kind of beauty of that briefcase carry flatline, like Coach was saying, okay? It doesn't have to be an all-in-one done deal. You can actually sit there for a couple seconds, let your partner sweat out a little bit, okay? And then you can make your move, all right? There's a layer of patience that you can have to this as well, okay? So I don't know, Coach, if you're not opposed, what I'd like to do, then let's just partner up, okay? All right, we're gonna have one dummy, all right, one live guy. Live guy, okay, we're gonna have 2 whistles. Partner 1, you're gonna be live on the whistle, you're gonna flatline. Partner 2, second whistle, you're gonna try to just clamp down on that. Just the first move, nothing else, no sawing or anything like that. All right, see if you can clamp down, if you can beat his flat line. Okay, just the first move and that's it. So 2 whistles, make some sense, guys? Awesome, let's partner up, let's try it out.
Oh man, hurting dogs here.
Cramping, eh?
Hurting dogs here.
You can go to the boats.
I was dubbing it.
You bring snacks?
How you doing, brother?
Good.
Alright, before we start, as much as it might seem like I enjoy punishing you guys sometimes, and yeah, the push-up part is funny, I hate wasting time. You guys are here to get better at face-offs, and maybe it was some of the other groups, but we all gotta be accountable for ourselves and our peers, right? I know nobody raised their hand. If you left your plate, you just had other guys running and doing push-ups for you. If you didn't, what can you do? Make sure people pick up around you, right? Be a little bit of a leader. It's not hard to just say something to somebody. That doesn't mean you're a dick, right? You're trying to do the right thing.
I don't think I said set.
No, you said set and I went as soon as you said it.
Up with a partner, it's just like half clamps. You're both going half, but one guy's just gonna put pressure, the other guy's gonna go for their second move. So your second move is typically gonna be throwing the left hand forward, like that. And if you don't get it there, that's when you wanna try the crank back. Let's go like, get a partner, do 5 reps each, a couple times, rotate, and then we'll meet back here and
Just snag you as my
I don't know.
Dang it.
We'll meet back here in like 10 minutes. I'll walk around.
Set. Good patience. Good patience.
Oh my God.
Balls out. Balls out.
Oh, that's a penalty right there. That's a penalty.
That's illegal. You cannot.
I had my money on that.
Go.
Go.
Once he picks up that.
Just a little bit more efficient.
Go.
One more.
A couple of these, this could be second, 120 frames a second.
Down. Set. Go.
Oh, he folded under camera pressure.
Down. Set. Go.
Help.
Hey, just so you guys know, this afternoon we're gonna hop in and all go with you guys.
Got coach call-outs going on right here.
Set.
Still got it.
That's on the right.
That's great, bro.
That would go straight to the wing.
I tell my wing guys to box out over there.
Down. Set.
Early. Take it. Kevin.
Yeah, Joe, let me go.
Oh, Talbot's been hot, too. So I believe in that.
Down. Even shut up. Set. I think this is
all right. You gotta go. Eyes closed. It's 2 out of 3.
Eyes were closed the whole time.
Eyes closed didn't matter.
Down. Set.
Oh, they're locked up. All right, give Charlie your gloves, the gloves and the stick. Q, you got him. Joe. Charlie gets a good matchup.
Charlie's scared, bro.
Oh, let's go. Charlie is scared.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, get your stuff right. Damn. Shit. Oh! First whistle of the day. It's 2 out of 3 for a reason.
Charlie.
Let's go, Q.
Shit.
Hey, child support.
Oh, Charlie, go!
Let's go.
Come on,
Reclamp, yep.
One more.
Down. Shit. Yes, sir.
Oh, nice roll. Nice roll out.
Aaron wanted Brahms.
Let's go, Cole.
Down.
Whoever beats Drip King gets
Set.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, wait. He doesn't even have it.
Cool, let's go. We go after ground balls.
Yeah, you're right. Down. Set.
Yes, Cole, get him.
All
right, 2-0.
All right. Kyle Sanders wanted me a knee down.
Oh, boy. Down.
Yellow lineup. Hands on the plastic permitted.
Set. Down. Set. Down. Set.
Pull it out.
Got that. Come on, there you go. That's a wash.
We got one.
Well, is that a win?
I don't give up free ground balls even when we're messing around.
Down. Get back.
Thank you.
Set. Yep. That was
Take it, we'll take it. All right, Sawyer once, Keegan one-handed.
Keegan.
I'll go one-handed.
You can do two-handed. I'm Keegan could possibly scare.
Down. Set.
Yes, Sawyer. He's got a broken wrist. We'll give that one to Sawyer.
One doesn't have a screw.
Down.
It isn't.
Set. One run.
Takes the screw in.
Down. Set.
Counter kick.
Back at his wrist.
Noah.
Look at Coach. Coach went early. He's still getting his 5 in.
One-hander.
Accountability.
Savage.
What the heck?
Yeah, he went on the elevator.
All right, Mike, are you ready?
Down. Set.
You guys want to see a little drip king, wrist king?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Set. Yeah, what's the circle? Everyone around the circle.
Around the circle.
Around the circle. Set. Down. Set.
Mikey, one-hand dominant. All right, what's the status on the Caleb-Derek matchup? You guys want to hear a fun fact?
TD versus
Derek beat TD in the team tournament last year.
No, now.
Yeah, he did. Where's Derek?
Drip King versus Coach Shinoni. Old matchup.
Come on, Derek! Alright,
Here's the thing in the face-off.
What?
I didn't sign up for that.
Alright, everyone quiet.
Charlie's gonna ref a fair match here.
Get loud if you think Derek's gonna win. Get loud if you think Drip King's gonna win.
At Faceoff Factory, we like to make push-up bets. If you think Derek's gonna win, sit on this side. If you think Caleb's gonna win, you're on that side.
Derek's
Nobody in the middle. Nobody in the middle.
20 push-ups.
No one on the line. I I need to see a complete split. No one on the line.
Midfield line divider. If you're on the midfield line, you lose in the left.
You guys shift this way. There's plenty of. Wait, what whistles are we doing?
That might have been early. Might have been early.
Derek's first whistle of the day.
That might have been early.
That was early.
Hey, he's been warming up. He's been warming up.
That's early.
3 out of 5, 1-0.
1-0, Derek. That was early. Here we go. Go.
That's it.
Set.
Good timing.
Go.
Right on the whistle.
Let's go, Cougar.
Set.
I need a head switch.
3 out of 5.
I need a head switch.
Head switch.
Head switch. Hold on, let me switch with you.
Switch him on. Down. Set.
Inside, 25 push-ups, knuckle.
No, it's all good. It's all good. He's too quick.
Let's go, Cougar. Outside of the circle, let's go outside of the circle.
After the first one, yeah. You didn't have to.
Right now, before we go, we're going GB tournament and then live. GB. So everyone outside of the circle, Charlie and I are going to show you what we're doing. No.
Can't touch it till the second whistle.
That. Winner. Next up.
Good work, boys. Good work, boys.
Come here.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here.
Down. Set.
Go, Alex.
Oh, Keith. He's gonna get it back.
Oh, good fight. Good fight.
Next up. Next up.
What up?
Next age group. What's the next age? Fourth. Was that the fourth? All right. Yeah, start with it. You guys. Set. Next up, let's go. Make it quick. Down. Set. Final two, let's go. You got stop moving until I blow it. Down. Set. 3 down.
Hey, you get him on your back there, even though I didn't blow the second one. Position.
Down. Do it.
There you go, there you go.
Chat, he was gonna have that.
Interference, Coach Charlie.
Go back there. Down. Set.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm not the ball. Come on.
Down. Yeah, you think you're sorry. You're so wrong.
Yeah.
Set. Down. Set. Good. Are you guys butt to butt? When I hip to hip, butt to butt. Set. Next. I hit the ball. Set. Set.
He doesn't need shoelaces.
Cheer. Shit. Here we go.
Take a look.
Down. Set.
Yeah.
All right, you on.
All right, final two, come over here.
Sophomores.
Sophomores. Final two.
You guys back to back, not.
Dawson, stand up.
Down. Set.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, blue. Yeah, blue. Oh, blue.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, that's it. That's it? I don't want. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Set. Set. 4-7. Step in, let's go. Back to back, guys. There we go. Set.
Fine, 6.
I know, but the first person gets 3 wins. Down. Set.
Good job.
And then here, come over here. You're gonna down. Set.
Flip. Good?
Yeah, I'm great.
All right. Perfect. So you're.
Back to that.
See, look at it.
Left to right. There we go. Down. Set. Reface.
Yeah, they literally just take
Down. So. Go. Come on, AJ. Down. That.
Chalk one up for the underdog.
Good fight. Oh, AJ.
Knock the back.
Come on, Will. Just slide over the white line.
Set.
Yeah, okay. Green 12. Oh, you touched it. Please not on.
Grip. Grip. Cristiano, appreciate. Grip. Thank you. Thanks, coach.
All right, hey, fellas. We're going to break for lives real quick. And then what we're going to do is a little film with half the team.
Track your score. Round 4, rep 1. Round 4, rep 1. Down. Set. Early. Good exit.
If I win this one, I'll get it on the...
Rep 2. Round 4, rep 2. Let's see it, Kai. Down. Set. Hey. See, you raked and then spun your whole body. Just use your arms first and stay squared, right? You turned yourself around so you couldn't have any other move. And then the other thing too, make sure you step down the line more, all right? Round 4, rep 3. Round 4, rep 3. Set. Set. Later.
How did we get tangled up there? I don't know. I thought you were like holding my thing. I was really caught. Like,
Round 5, rep 2.
Hey, on that
Round 5, rep 2.
Through the ball. You're expecting me to be heavier, right?
Down. Set.
All right, last one here.
Set. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get it out, get it out, get it out. There you go.
What's up, man? You guys got the floor 3 highlight reel last night?
that was them. All my stuff was up later.
There's no way I'm getting that.
Set.
I know. I need some stars.
Matchup. Find the matchup. Round 16. Ready? Down. Set.
Oh my God.
Set.
Oh.
Set.
Oh. Sorry.
Good box out. Good box out.
Oh, I couldn't see.
Round 19. Set.
Get on your feet, get on your feet. Get off your knees.
Good counter.
All right, round 20. Last round here. Set.
You called on one.
Yeah, go ahead. Down.
Down. Sit.
You got one more, coach.
All right, down. Set.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I lost it.
Good exit. Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so what defensive exit? But anything better than going over the shoe. Good exit.
Trying to get that button.
Now he's not.
All right,
Good. Let's go.
right,
Down. Get out of the neutral zone, freak. All right. Your head, all the way.
Why we get the...
Okay, you can go back.
No, let's
Okay,
go.
Set. Go.
No
way.
Wow.
Whoa. Right in the numbers.
It's all about the ground ball.
Nice out, nice out, nice out.
Dude, it's a statement. Are you winning it?
No, you can't button it this way. Set. Go. Good exit, good exit, good exit.
How important are they to our position?
Very. Yes. Listen. Some of these kids, they're gonna win the clamp out and they're gonna start jogging and waddling. Full hustle. Full hustle. Do not let up. I lost, but I was still able to at least snag 2 wins just by chasing after the ground ball. That's what matters. The bigger dog is what matters. Yeah. All right? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Boys, what we gotta do? What we do? 1, 2, 3, team sets. We all put our hands up to put them in, all right? All right. 1, 2, 3, team sets. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Set.
Get him! Hey. Let's go, boy! Let's go! Four! Just enough. I don't know why the Raiders, like, I think it'll be
Good goose, good goose. Stay after it. Nice job. Yeah, hit the brakes. Yeah.
You're gonna hit us.
Discipline shot. All right, you're right. Head up.
Hey, grab that ball, please. Grab that ball.
What?
Down. Set. Number 4. Down. Set. Good job, Carly. Down. Set.
Good lock up. Don't let that, boys. Good crutch.
Hey, whose thing is this? Set.
I don't know. Good counter, battle for.
Look up.
That's it.
Nice.
All right. Down. Set.
Good job with the body.
Need to make your second move quicker.
Rep 2. Down. Rep 3, down. Set.
Oh, I missed my shovel.
You good, dude?
Yeah, I'm good. I need to get low enough.
Rep 5. Down. Set.
Let's stay low. You're like coming. You gotta line you guys up. Alright.
Down. Set. 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 Ready? Rep 2. Rep 2. Down. Set. Get on top. Get on top. Get on top. Forward. Going. Good. Look out. Look out. Look out. Look out. That was over an expensive mistake. There we go. Set. Get on top of it. Don't push back. Push up. Loose. It's loose. It's loose. Push. That's a push. That's a push.
Ready with the call.
Set. Run through it. Run through it.
Come back, Steve.
All right, so in here.
Must be twos. We're at rep 5.
Guys, be quiet. Down. Set. Hey, good work. Nice job. Good work. Where's that second matchup? What? Hey, if you just watch your head. Set. Rep 2. Down. Set. Early. You rolled. Down. Set. Hold loose. 4, down. Set. Down. Set. Nice job. Good work. Nice job.
Tap it
Good
out.
job both ways.
Tap it out, boys.
Good work. Where is the, hey, good work, brother. Nice job. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Good job, Jack.
Hey. That was 7th and under? Set.
Oh, good body.
Down. Set. Good DB. Set. All right. That's 3.
Tap down, boys.
You guys want to get the next 2? You still can, all right? You got it right now?
Yeah, all right. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, we're still on time. We're good. Good job. All right. Yeah. Other 2. That's fine. Down. Set. Let's go.
Straight up and down, guys.
Set. Set.
Hip to hip, Lucy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
That's close. Good.
Down. Set. That's good. 2-2. Down. Set.
Nice.
Good job.
Good control.
Yeah, that's it.
Set. Finish, get out. 1. Down. Middle of the stick, straight up and down, we're good there. Set. Set.
Hey, tap it out then.
Stop. Down. Set. One up. Set. Two. Set. Come on, Hank. Oh, nice. Down. Set. Yeah. Really?
You good? There you go. Down. Set. There you go. Down. Set.
Break.
Set. Set. Hey, you're switching before, so.
Hey, count and go, 1 rep to third. Rising juniors, you guys are up right after this.
Set.
Finish all down. Yeah, counter call. Oh! Good after both ways. What's going on? Are you guys in the finals?
Yeah. I still got 2.
Oh, nice reader. Nice goose, man.
Down. Set. Down. Set. Down. Set.
You would run through it rather than stopping. I would give it.
All right, repeat.
What's the score?
2-1. Down. Set. You won on me. Yeah, you won. All right, my next guy.
Ready.
Down. Set. Down. Set.
Oh, nice exit. Nice exit.
Set.
What's this guy doing? Where have you been the past few days?
I'm only here for like 30 minutes, so.
How'd you get that job? I wanted that one.
Down. Set.
Oh, nice exit.
Oh. All right, guys. Now you got another round. Back. You got him now.
Okay.
No, down. Set.
Hey, watch out for my wife.
Down. Set. Find it.
That's AJ,
Oh, wait. The moment you looked down and said, oh, shit.
I was like,
oh, that's the ball.
Set.
Barely.
Down. Set. Choose. Play the ball. Down. Set.
Oh, good GB. 3-2. Guys, good work.
Good job, boys.
Set.
Right
Down.
Hold this one tight.
Set.
Nice exit. Again.
Ones. Come back.
Set.
2-1.
Set.
One rep. All right, here we go.
Down. Set.
Oh, here we go. Don't get stuck. Hold you guys.
good work.
Hold you guys good out there, right?
Yeah,
he moved. You did what he did the last time he got you.
Just start working to that out.
Down.
Set. Down. Set.
Let's go, young guns.
Oh, like I said.
Might be that exit. Get that counter. Oh,
That's it.
Now's your chance.
Down. Set.
Oh, good out, Cube. Smart exit, Cube.
You guys, great work. We're in the final 6 now.
Cube, nice job. That was a great exit.
proud of you.
Set.
Clamp, get out.
Ooh.
Down. Set.
One.
Set.
Stop playing. Down. Set. That's it. Go, go. Set. Find it. Set. Great job. Sit down. Set.
Get him, yes.
Down. Set. Set. Watch the rim. Oh. Set. Hey, good. Stop. Hey, got some. Sophomore.
Yo, boys, good job. Good fight there.
Set.
Find it.
If you run through it exiting the circle, I'll give it to you, but once it goes out, we gotta keep it flat. We have some sort. I can't just do wishy-washy. Down. Set. Better. Set. One.
Nice.
Hey. Set. Wait. Two. Alright, we got it? Yeah. Down. Set. You better not either. Down. Set. Seconds. Do a little walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Set. Great effort.
Excellent effort.
All right. 4 of the final 6 are done. Are in.
Good job.
Listen to bro. You earned it.
Thank you. Good job, guys. Good job.
Down. Set. Down. Set.
Loose twig, loose twig.
I lost my twig.
Loose twig.
Down. Set.
Strong out.
Great job, both you guys. Great players. Good job. What's up, boys?
Good job, man.
Good. Matt.
Who we got? Seniors out here?
Here we go. Match up here.
Down. Set.
Oh yeah, you.
Close. Don't come down on his hands. That's the one warning. Get it further away, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down. Set. Deep breath. One at a time. You get this one. Pressure shift in. Down. Set. Down. Set. Down. Set.
Oh, that's a good exit.
All right, overtime.
Smart exit.
Go, Chris.
Good job, boys.
All right, here, anybody pop my 6 champs, pop out here real quick. 6 champs. 1, 2, 3. Where's our other champs? 4.
Oh, there we go. Hey, champs. Champs.
5.
Champs. Keegan.
Yeah, you got your wide? I can take it if you have to.
I mean, I can step it out.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the prizes over there. Yeah. Longest, you get to pick your matchup. All right. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2, you go against each other. The order you place. That's 1.
You're doing the best of the best.
2, that's your matchup. You two are gonna have a bye. All right. Christian, you got the winner of these guys. Caleb, you got the winner of those guys. 2 out of 3. You guys go over there and
Yeah, tough matchup.
right here, 2 out of 3.
Keegan, yo, can I get a
More
part?
leniency on the circle.
We're
Everyone
doing- yeah.
expand our circle a little bit backwards, please. Kick that ball in for us.
We're doing one at a time.
Best of the best here, best of the best going on. One win, 2 winners.
Down. Set.
Yeah. Oh, Keeks, come on, Keeks.
Coming in.
All right, down to the set.
Keegan.
I got this one. All right, ready?
It's Keegan, you got this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Set.
Oh, you got a gift right there.
Why didn't you body him off on that? Why didn't you body him off?
Don't take it easy on me. Down.
Make sure you guys stay out here real quick.
Down. Set.
Down. Set. You get second. Gavin and Keegan, come out here for third choice.
Great job. Y'all never gave me a winner with him. You just gave me a chrome dome. So.
You got the gloves.
And he was the MVP.
What gloves?
Dude, yo, you were
pick. Come on.
You were the MVP of Winter Warrior.
Take the redwood gloves.
Yes. Or you get the redwood gloves.
I'm telling
I'm not a big fan of Evos. All right, then go pick one.
Come on.
You didn't get one. So. No, y'all never gave me one. I got this a chrome dome. So now I'm whole.
Yeah.
Next event,
right,
you get
first
win
choice.
that one. We'll give you the
Kevin, Maryland hosting. Thank you.
Yeah, it is dope.
This is one. How where?
That should have been first pick.
Take that, boys. Go shoulder right here.
Yeah, hold on one sec.
Damn, that's sweet. Yeah.
Where's Derek? Derek.
What? That's on.
Made it.